to entertain people, get them to laugh, especially at a time like this where I think laughter is honestly the best medicine.
You should have a life of your own, and there's nothing to feel guilty about, as a lot of mothers do grapple.
How do I scream at Naseer sir? And when I did, I think I just felt really light after. And he looked at me and he just said, "See, little one, you've realized you have a voice today."
Satisfaction of being able to hold your own, against an actor of his stature, of being able to match him for the scenes that you have to. Hi, this is Lara.
Hi, this is Soha.
Hi, this is Anya.
And you're watching us on ETimes.
Hi, this is Amina Sheikh here, and with me today I have three of the Miss Shikharwati. And of course, we don't know who will get the tag, but welcoming all the three of them on ETimes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To begin with you, Lara, how was playing this role for you? Because you seem to be quite on a wacky kind of sense of humor also you have, and at the same time, there is a lot of sarcasm in you, which you are flaunting in the series as we go by the trailer.
Yeah, I had tremendous amounts of fun. I've always done comedy and I've done quite a lot of it on screen. But to be sarcastically comic as well is refreshing and something new for me to do. And it was great fun being part of this series. This show is really vibrant. It's colorful. It's larger than life. It's set in a very, sort of dystopian world, a little bit of an alternate reality. And it was fantastic to be able to step into that for a short while, play these really eccentric, quirky characters, and and be able to entertain people, get them to laugh, especially at a time like this where I think laughter is honestly the best medicine.
So, talking about your role, you seem to be quite a sane one in all the four.
Right.
At least you come across like that. And this is your first series, at least your first project with Lara. So how was that for you?
Firstly, to answer as to whether I'm sane or not, I think if you scratch just beneath the surface, then you'll see how people who think that they're really very sane and they have all the answers are the ones you have to worry about the most. Because surely you can't have all the answers. And she's on this sort of extreme spiritual journey trying to find things. It's a very interesting character to play, also because I've played a lot of very sweet characters, but this one takes sweet to, it's sort of edgy, when it makes your teeth tingle when you meet people like that. They're so sweet that you want to sock them in the face. I think I'm one of those people on screen. In terms of working in the OTT platform, I think it's wonderful. Firstly, to go back to work after a long break, for me was so refreshing to just not be a mother or a wife or a daughter, to think about what I'm doing for myself entirely was lovely. And I thought that I would be more conflicted. But I really have enjoyed myself, and it's given me the confidence to take on more work because I really do believe that you should have a life of your own, and there's nothing to feel guilty about, as a lot of mothers do grapple with. It was wonderful working with Lara. I really enjoy her as an actor on screen. Her comic timing, of course, her personality is so effervescent and attractive, and I've said this a few times now. And I looked forward to working with her, with Naseer Saab, with Raghubir ji. I feel also when we did the table read and I met Anya and Kritika, Cyrus, Manik and Varun and others, I really felt this show is so beautifully cast. And they've really thought about every little character, and everybody adds so much color to an already very vibrant show.
Also, Anya, talking about your role in the, in this series, you are quite a tough one too. But at the same time, you're trying to calm down a bit, in front of all these girls. So how was that for you overall?
Actually, she's not tough at all. And one of the dialogues that Lara's character says is, "Ye aapko tough lagti hai, ye bimari ki dukaan hai." And Uma is a bimari ki dukaan. She suffers from asthma. She has various allergies. So because of that, it's not like she's not tough because of something that she's done. She suffers from certain, I can't call them illnesses, but yes. And that's why she's at a physical disadvantage in comparison to her sisters, क्योंकि वो कभी बाहर नहीं गई है. She's never actually physically done any tasks. So when those tasks come, her disadvantage is because she really can't keep up with them. and she's allergic to half the things that they have to hold or touch or like, use in these tasks. So she's the underconfident one. But yes, she does try and portray that she is tough in front of her sisters.
To all of you, how was it working with Naseeruddin Shah? Because he brings a lot of quirky sense of humor, a very, different kind of sense of humor while giving task to all of you in the trailer, at least. So how was it like, working with him for you guys?
I think it's always very intimidating, certainly for me, to meet somebody who has a wealth of experience behind them and a certain stature. As an actor, when you're sharing screen space with somebody like that, you feel your heart beats a little bit faster and you get a little sweaty. But there's also such a wonderful opportunity to learn, especially from someone like him who's not only good, but also teaches you how to be better. So if you're listening and if you're looking, you will learn so much, as I certainly did. I'm sure, others also did. And I was very keen to make a good impression on him because I have a lot of respect for him. And I hope I did.
Also, what you have to say, Lara and, Anya, about this, like working with Naseeruddin Shah?
Well, I've been in the industry for more than 18 years, and I've had the opportunity of working with some incredible actors that I've learned so much from along the way. So I think at this stage in my career, as an actor, you want to keep challenging yourself. You want to keep upping what you've done in anything that you've previously done. And I think having the opportunity of working with Naseer Saab, I think these are the things that I look for now. So even to sign on for this show, the fact that Naseer Saab was part of it was a big reason for me to actually consider the show and come on board. And I think the reason that I do that is because I like challenging myself. I want to work across actors that, will help me bring my A game, who I will be able to learn, observe, imbibe from, and will really challenge me to, as an actor, to grow further. And I think that was the key, takeaway for me on working on this project with Naseer sir. Yes, of course, there is the awe and there is the admiration for sharing screen space with him. But then there's also the satisfaction of being able to hold your own, against an actor of his stature, of being able to match him for the scenes that you have to. And it makes you feel good. It makes you feel self-satisfied as an artist.
What do you have to say, Anya?
I think I feel extremely lucky to be working with Naseer at such an early point in my career, definitely. And then, like Lara said, there was so much to learn, and Soha, of course. For me, he was an institution. And for me to just be able to sit and have a conversation with him, there were so many things that he talked to me about and be like in the scene that I had with him, I remember he wanted my character to react a certain way. And I felt she should do something a bit different, but it was a conversation. So to be treated as an equal by him was very nice, and he took my suggestion into consideration. But I did what he told me to do, which was scream at him, which I was just like, how do I scream at Naseer sir? And when I did, I think I just felt really light after. All barriers were broken. I felt very at ease. And he looked at me and he just said, see, little one, you realized you have a voice today. Small things that, he'd tell us to do and we'd pick up upon, and we learned something.
And lastly, what you have to say for this series? What do you want the audience to, see in the series?
We just want them to see the series on the 7th of January on Z5.
Called Kaun Banegi Shikharwati. It's about a dysfunctional family. It's visually beautiful, and
you're not going to believe what you see until you see it.
I saw the
continue to see it. See it and then see 10 episodes in one day. Just keep blinking because it refreshes your eyes.
No, but I really like the trailer, so I'm sure that the audience will love the series for sure. Thank you so much.